complex argand planes. Complex numbers can be represented by a point in a plane called the complex plane or the argand plane, named after the mathematician John Robert Argand, who published a book on the idea of presenting complex numbers geometrically. Now consider the complex number z equal to 4 plus 3i. This number can be represented on the argand plane as follows. So, we start off with the known Cartesian plane with the x and y axis, right? But now the y-axis changes into the imaginary part. And we will represent it on the y-axis as the im of the z, the complex number. And x will represent the real part of the complex number. So in this case, where we have z equal to 4 plus 3i, on the real line axis we have 4, and then on the imaginary part we have 3. So in other words, z is at the point 4 and 3. Any complex number written in the form z equal to a plus bi is said to be in rectangular form or Cartesian form. Consider the complex numbers. 0 plus 0i equal to 0. This is a real number at the origin. Right, so if we have again the plane where the y-axis is the imaginary part and the x-axis is the real part, then how do we represent 0 plus 0i? So it's 0 on the real, 0 on the imaginary part, so it will be at the origin. Then for 2 plus 0i, this is a real number lying on the x-axis because the real part is 2, but the imaginary part is 0, so it will be a real number on the x-axis. Then for 0 plus 2i, that is a purely imaginary number lying on the y-axis. So it will be at 2i on the y-axis.